Am I the asshole for not letting my daughter go to Disneyland? Man, unless there is a strong chance, because I will guess she's not going, okay? Unless there's a strong chance your child gets abducted out of the fact that she's going to be in Disneyland. That's a very, very low ball move to prevent your daughter from going to Disneyland. If she is anywhere between like 7 and like 16, these gonna be some huge memory. I hope if it's for ethical reason, maybe, but it's still like a very, very low move. I have a 13 female with my ex. A too pricey school trip be a good reason to say no. Absolutely, Kim. Don't read that. But like for the too pricey school trip, they would anyway try to make the kid like pay for it by selling chocolate. This whole point. I have a 13 female with my ex. Okay, she have a kid. That's fair. With my ex, and my ex and I had a horrible divorce, and we only communicate through a parenting app. Is it like an app that register all your communication so that nobody can erase anything and everything's still shown? But like already there, we know the ex want to bring the kid to Disneyland. He is the worst and regularly denies me time with the kids. He just asked me for a Wednesday evening through Saturday. Through Sunday, my parenting time is Wednesday to Friday. And this also happens to be my weekend. She said the time was to take her daughter to Disneyland. We live in the Midwest. There was nothing in there about taking our 16 male son. Okay. I declined the trade because I don't think she should be missing school for a vacation. And the trip is the weekend before my 14th birthday. And I have a huge party plan. If my daughter finds out I said she couldn't go, she is going to be mad, and the hex is petty enough to tell her. Oh man, I really hate custody wars like this. I feel like it's just two adults fighting for the love of kids. And there's no kids that get out of that unscattered, you know? Damage. Oh, and it's already the edit. Okay, here's the story. The story's done there. But you have a custody arrangement. You are in your right to say no. Those are your days. And what prevents the father for just waiting for his weekend plus Monday, Tuesday? Like maybe asking for a Friday, then go for his weekend, Monday, Tuesday. What prevents him from doing that? Like how? This is not just a normal party I am hosting. This is a huge party with another friend, and I have friends and family traveling from other states to be there. Okay, so it's very much arranged. It's your 14th. So I guess she made something special for her 14th. My brother even said he could take half a day out if the field to be there for a little bit. Farmers never takes days off during planting season. He didn't tell me why our son was not included. I have no problem with him taking her another time, even if it's... This is only because this would be a problem for her now. So, okay. They go through the parenting app. So like, it's even like this. I'm not sure if you can legally use that. I'm not sure. Let's go. Regarding daughter, he would have final say on all school activity, religious and medical decision after seeking your input, effective immediately. Upon entry of a stipulation, you both would maintain the current physical custody arrangement through the spring semester to complete the school year in current town. Ooh. Beginning in summer 2023, daughter would live with him Monday through Friday and every other weekend, aligning with the current weekend schedule. You would get a regular holidays aligning with the decree/parenting plan plus daughter's birthday every year. I hate that. This is so heartbreaking. Imagine being like, you're 13, okay? You are barely able to really understand the meaning of legal document. And you are already like a resource your parents are trading like this. I don't know. I feel like it's very precise, but why? Why? It's absurd. So yeah, the agreement says that you can keep her. He can go on any moment that he would have on himself. Like he has effectively, up to what I understand, most of the time, up to 9 days in a row with his daughter. And he decided to go to Disneyland on the weekend you should have her for 4 days. This 5 days. This is insane. Like, you're not the asshole, but sadly for your daughter, you're gonna be the asshole for a little while, because he's gonna tell her you're the asshole. Your ex can bring your kid to Disneyland on one of his weekend. It seems oddly convenient he organized this right when you're having your birthday party. That could be a low blow, but it's harsh. It's harsh. It's going absolutely wonderful, Inugami. How, Inugami, that you have now your new avatar? How much you appreciate it? How much time did you put on that? Because I've seen some program that looks like they make it easy, but even with the easy one, it still sounds like it's yours to some point, you know? So, I'm happy, by the way. Like, the last one was absolutely, like, usually on parenting war like this, there's there's a stalemate where you're like, ish. But in that case, even taking into consideration that OP writes the thing to make her look in the best light she can, it wasn't that bad. Like, it was fairer. Hey, Feather, I just noticed you wrote H.